Whether you offer streaming services, software offerings, or even automobile upgrades, the world continues to move toward a subscription economy. Recurring billing and revenue models prove invaluable to companies looking to streamline and grow their businesses in these challenging economic times. The decision to move to a recurring revenue model comes with its own challenges. And once decided, finance faces obstacles to identifying contracts, as well as correctly allocating and accounting for multiple obligation revenues over time. In the subscription economy, finance ends up picking up the pieces of new and add-on business. They spend hours building complex and unsecure files to identify transaction amounts compared to standalone selling prices, allocate revenues across obligations, and finally create revenue schedules, all in the attempt to maintain a single contract with a customer over a multi-year term. Each and every month they must release revenue and book accounting entries in order to disclose on contracts with customers. The overhead and unreliability resulting from multiple version files leads to delayed closes, difficult audits, and ultimately a lack of insight into the finance side of the business. Sage Intacct Contract Accounting changes all of that, putting finance in control. Price list management for standalone selling price allows for internal controls and consistency across contracts for the same obligations over time. When you add obligations, the system immediately creates revenue schedules based on the performance start and end date. And when transaction amounts need to be allocated across obligations, the Sage Intacct ME allocation engine compares the transaction amount to SSP, reallocates revenue, and rebuilds schedules accordingly as transactions happen. As you add new business or add-on business, contract accounting immediately records events for real-time management of multi-year contracts while maintaining transaction history and audit transparency. You no longer need to wait until month-end to run complicated utilities for revenue accuracy. To see how finance can move away from data entry and toward analysis of current business while managing your subscription business today and into the future, schedule a live demo of Sage Intacct today.